Yeah, we sit here, we talking about these shattered backboards is gonna be dropping soon, and the Kobe Protro 3 Halos will be dropping soon on the sneakers app. So make sure y'all be ready, man. They will be dropping at 10 a.m. Eastern time, 9 a.m. Central time, with 10 p.m. Eastern time, 9 p.m. Central time. So just be ready. Like I said, he will be dropping on sneakers. It's definitely gonna be a go-to, especially when it comes to trying to grab these for the toe. It's definitely gonna be a sought after shoe. Like I said, the shattered backboards probably will be sitting around quite some time, so just be ready for that as well. Um, Definitely gonna be a go-to shoe for a lot of people that want to get them. Just be ready, be mindful of that. They definitely gonna be a sitter at different stores. Check your retailers, Shoe Sheet Retail, DTLR, JD, Foot Locker, Champs. These little shattered backboards will be sick because everybody want to go after the brick by bricks and stuff. I mean, you're gonna get a nice little number because it's over 130 some thousand pairs, so there's way over enough pairs to have. So just be mindful. They definitely will be dropping. Like I said, they definitely be sitters. They might hit the outlets, man. Like I said, just Jordan ones is not going like it used to do, man. It don't move like it usually does. So like I said, just be mindful. Like overall, it definitely will be dropping soon at 10 a.m. Eastern time and then 9 p.m. Central time on Sneakers app. Yeah, I hear the rumor that it's probably gonna have a Nigel Sylvester shock drop, so we'll see how it goes with that. It's definitely gonna be interesting, especially when it comes to trying to get these particular shoes. So, like I said, guys, just be mindful that these will be dropping soon. They will be dropping soon. You don't want to miss out when it comes to the opportunity to grab these for the toe. So just be mindful of that. These will be dropping, so you'll be able to get it for for the good price. Paying over, you don't want to pay over resale for these. These is not resale worthy. Like I said, don't even try to attempt to try to spend extra money for these. Like I said, these shattered backboards will be sitting around. Um, like I said, the Jordan 1 Air has just not been where it's at to this past upcoming year. It definitely just flopped a lot. Definitely just it took a turn. It definitely took a turn. But a lot of people turn over to where for the comfort, they want the comfort and they just want, the shoe that they want that's gonna benefit them. So like I said, I can understand it why a lot of people don't want them because some people just don't want to mess with them. And I get it. I definitely get it. But like I said, guys, these shattered backboards will be dropping soon on the sneakers app. Be ready. Like I said, always, they definitely will have every pair that you need. So it's all family size run. Like I said, the Kobe's are dropping soon, the Halos. So if you want to get those as well, definitely will be dropping. Like I said, I mean, this is what you get. You're gonna get for that. Like I said, these will be dropping. Everybody in the chat, man. It's 10 people in the chat, man. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Like I said, we here. We talking about these shattered backboards. We definitely talking about these Halo Kobe's. And also, we got a rumor talking about with the brick by bricks. They probably will be doing a shock drop today, man. Hit that like button. Let me know y'all in here in the chat, man. Like I said, we definitely will be live so far today. We'll see if we can try to get something special when it comes to these particular shoes because it's gonna be an interesting release, man. Like I said, we'll see these shattered backboards gonna sit or they gonna be sitting around. Hey, what's going on? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Like I said, guys, like I said, these will be dropping soon on the sneakers app. Like I said, you definitely don't want to miss around, especially when it comes to if you want to get these for the pair personal, definitely go for them, man. Like I said, it's definitely gonna be a lot of them around, man. I don't want y'all to miss out on them, man. He's definitely gonna be a nice shoe to have, especially if you don't have them in your sneaker collection. Like I said, this was $1,000 shoe, man. $1,000 shoe in 2015. Like I said, now you can get them open available to everybody. Like I said, the sneaker game changed a little bit. You definitely want to miss out on, man. It's a great looking shoe, man. Like I said, definitely good for the toe. Grab them, man. Like I said, definitely will be sitting around to retailers. So just be mindful. They will be sitting around. You don't want to miss out on that, especially when it comes to trying to grab these for the personal. Don't pay resale for these. These is not resale worthy. Like I said, People gonna eventually they're gonna grab a pair. Like I said, it's 130,000 pairs. There's definitely gonna be a lot to go around. You can double up, triple up. These is definitely gonna be sitters. But like I said, the Kobe Halos, those may move a little bit. I would try to go over there. You want to get those. Like I said, the Kobe's gonna be very, very limited. Those gonna be a very limited shoe to get. And like I said, and everybody, they putting their eggs in one basket. See, they gonna try to get these brick by bricks because the rumor has that today is Nigel's birthday, and they might do a special release for his particular shoe. So we'll see how it goes, especially when it comes to trying to grab that. Hey, wife, hey. Like I said, it definitely will be a situation when it comes to try to getting these brick by bricks. Hopefully, I can try to go after. You do a shock drop, I'll go tight. I'll try to attack and bite on those. But like I said, I definitely would try to see how these gonna go. Try to get these for the toe. If they drop them, I want to get those Nigel Sylvesters, man. Brick by bricks are on people's list today, but they gonna try to see if they can get shattered backboards. It's probably gonna be a consolation prize for a lot of people. But like I said, it's definitely gonna be a go-to shoe to get. Especially trying to get these brick by bricks. Hit that like button, man. 6 people in the chat, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Like I said, y'all miss out on any updates, especially when it comes to these sneakers and these releases. These definitely will be dropping soon, man. On the sneakers app, these brick by bricks. Hopefully, we can get them. It might not be a lot, but they definitely may drop them. So just make sure y'all be around, man. Dudes like an Indian Kanye. Okay, I'll take that. But Kanye, I'll take it. But like I said, overall, be ready, man. Like I said, these will be dropping, man. On sneakers app, I don't want y'all to miss them, man. Like I said, you got the Kobe Halos. Those will be dropping soon. If you're interested in those, it'll definitely be highly limited. So definitely you don't want to miss out on that. Make sure y'all be ready for that, man. We got an hour, man. We got 1 hour. Make sure y'all have all your information ready. Your PayPal, your Apple Pay. Make sure all those things are ready, especially trying to get those for the toe. Like I said, you don't want to miss it out, especially if you're trying to check out, so you can have a smooth checkout, so that sneakers don't try to lock you out or anything of that nature. But like I said, guys, we got 9 people in the chat, man. Hit that like button, man. Let me know y'all in here. If y'all want to try to go after those Kobe's. Y'all want to try to, Ben, say hi. Well, I just got it. I said hi. Like I said, overall, like I said, just be mindful. Like I said, these brick by bricks may be dropping, man. Maybe do a shock drop. Maybe do it after. They may do it after the release, probably like after the Kobe's and the shattered backboard release. So just be mindful. Just stick around. Like I said, I definitely will be sticking around, see how this is gonna go, and see if he's gonna drop them or not. Cause I have not owned those yet. I want to get them. They are so hard to get right now, man. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Like I said, overall, these definitely will be dropping, man. Like I said, the Kobe's, the Halos, if you're trying to go after those, I know those going to be very, very, very freaking limited. And then, too, like I said, the shattered backboards, you want to go after those will not be hard to get. You want to go after those, it's definitely gonna be a problem. Like I said, it's gonna be over 100,000 pairs. Like that's definitely gonna be a problem, man. Guys, come on, man. It's 10 people in the chat, man. Hit that like button. Let me know y'all in here, man. We going to try to get these dubs today, man. Let's get this, man. Like I said, it's 9 people in the chat. Let's go, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Like I said, I got more updates, especially when it comes to sneakers. Like I said, be ready. Like I said, got a lot of little gossip, especially when it comes to the sneaker community and the NBA community. If y'all want that type of content, I definitely will bring it to y'all. But like I said, be ready. I'm from Iran. Okay, welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the States. Talking about sneakers, man. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Let me know y'all in here, guys. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel so y'all don't miss out, man. Like I said, we just here talking about the releases coming up soon on the sneakers app. We got the Kobe Halo 3s coming. We got the shattered backboard Jordan 1s are coming. And a potential brick by brick by Nigel Sylvester. We may get a shock drop on those. So if y'all want to try to get those, stick around for the live so y'all miss out on that. Because I definitely don't want y'all to miss out on that particular opportunity to try to grab these for retail. Because that brick by bricks been going up and up and up and up and up. So you don't want to sit around mess around with that because he definitely that's definitely gonna be going up in resale. They may go down a little bit, especially people knowing that a lot of them, if he definitely do a shock drop, they probably go down just a tad, but not too much. But like I said, hopefully, man, let's cross our fingers. We can try to get those. Hopefully, they drop them because if he drop them, I'm gonna be there. I'm going to be there. I'm gonna do everything I can and try to get them. At the same time with you, I want y'all to be there. So that's why we doing this live. So we try to be there when they drop. But like I said, we got the Kobe Halos. Those definitely will be dropping soon. Sneakers app. It's not gonna be like a Leo drop, but you don't want to mess around with the Kobe drops. They're gonna be very, very limited. And like I said, also, like I said, you got the shattered backboards. Those is not gonna be a problem. Like I said, you can go after those. You wouldn't have no issues with those. Like I said, it's gonna be at all retailers. Like I said, JD Sports, Foot Locker, Champs, you name it. Those gonna be there. Like I said, a lot of people tend to want to try to go after shoes that, you know, it's got a little hype to it. So they're gonna try to go after the Kobe's, or like I said, and these brick by bricks kind of like literally blew them off a lot, especially when it comes to the just the hypeness. But like I said, you're gonna have some people they're gonna go after it because like I said, they never own shattered backboards. I haven't owned a pair of shattered backboards. I didn't really care for them in 2015, but at the same time, they hyped this shoe so much that it became $1,000 shoe, and and that just carried on after the years, and then now we got them in 2025. So, but everybody ain't really feeling them. Jordan one's actually been going down a lot lately. So, like I said, guys, it's just it's a hit or miss in the sneaker community, especially when it comes to a lot of sneakers, and this is one of them, especially when it comes to Jordan brand and just Jordan ones in general. But like I said, guys, if y'all trying to go after those, you won't have no problem getting them right now, man. Like I said, these will be dropping soon, man. On the sneakers app, be mindful. Like I said, the Kobe, those are definitely gonna be limited. And also, like I said, guys, the brick by bricks may be a potential shock drop for those. So just be ready for those. I want y'all to get them for the toe. Y'all can get them. Hey, that's a win-win for me. But like I said, I try to do the best I can to help you guys so y'all can get them for retail. But all in all, man, like I said, we got less than 45 minutes. These will be dropping soon on the Sneakers app. If you're trying to go after them for the toe, be ready, man. Like I said, I want y'all to get them. It's a good looking shoe, man. Like I said, Kobe's, Halos, those are not a bad looking shoe, man. Like I said, we got a wall white, Kobe. It's a high top. It's a Pro Tro. Like I said, it's a lot of people don't realize it's a Pro Tro. It's a signature shoe, but it's like a spinoff of Kobe's signature shoe. So if you're a hooper, you know the brand, especially when it comes to Kobe's, but it's still a good looking shoe, man. Like I said, I wouldn't skip it. And like I said, the shattered backboards Jordan ones, those ain't going nowhere. Those gonna be sitters. Like I said, I don't see those be moving a lot. Like I said, Nike may sell maybe close to 25,000 pairs out of 100,000 pairs, because like I said, a lot of people are just not feeling that shoe, and right now that shoe's going way below retail. Like people are just not going for those at all. They don't want them. People with the Jordan 1 face is not there anymore, and I get it. We got a lot of competitors, especially when it comes to the comfort. You got Asics, you got New Balance. All these guys is doing their jobs to keep us away from Jordan, especially when it comes to these comfort. When it comes to Jordan, you got some Jordan fans like me, and I'm still a Jordan fan. I would wear Jordan 1s, but they're just not comfortable. Like I wore my Jordan 1s yesterday, guys, and I tell you, I kid you not, in the last third hour of my workday, my feet was hurting. I was like, nah. And these are dead stock. These are dead stock Jordan 1s. Dead stock. Never been worn. I put them things on my feet. They feel horrible. Horrible. Like I said, oh no. I already know exactly why, not I already had an insight how they was gonna, feel. But it's like, it's a lot of minuses and there's a lot of pluses why I don't wear Jordan 1s. And that's one reason. Like the comfort there is just not there, man. Like that's just all fashionable shoe. But like, and I get it now. A lot of people starting to realize it. Getting the Pegasus. They getting the Vermeeros. They going after these particular shoes because for the price point, you want the comfort and the style, and that's what people want to go for. So people tend to like getting away from Jordans. So like I said, you got some like myself and others. They just want to get the Jordan 1s, but it's like it's a hit or miss. We picking and choosing what we gonna buy now. So like I said, the shattered backboards will be dropping soon on the sneakers app. So just be ready. Like I said, it's gonna be way over 130,000 pairs. These definitely will be sitting around at the sneaker retailers. Don't miss out on that, guys. You got the Jordan. You got the Kobe Halos. Those will be dropping soon. There's gonna be 210 with tax. So that's definitely gonna be a shoe that a lot of people gonna go for, especially you a big Kobe fan. those definitely gonna sell out because, like I said, you got big Kobe fans. They're gonna go after those. And then said, like I said, we got these brick by bricks, man. We gonna see what they gonna do, man. Like I said, they gonna shock drop them. We gonna go after them, but we gonna see. Like I said, I think they're gonna do it literally after the Kobe and Shattered Backboard drop. I know for a fact because they want to see how these going to go first, and then they may drop them. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes because, like I said, I want you guys to try to get for retail. That is my job to do that as a content creator and a YouTuber. I have to do that to make sure. And like I said, guys, like I said, these shattered backboards will be dropping soon. If y'all want to go after them, man. Like I said, they definitely be around. Don't mess around with that. They will be be around, man. Like I said, shattered backboards is the move, especially. I mean, if you don't own them, go after them. I want y'all to get them. Get whatever shoe you want. Like I said, don't get discouraged. What I say sometimes, or what some people say, you go for what you want. If you like it, go for it. Don't think about the hype. Go for what you like. But like I said, man, Chad backs were it's gonna be a whole bunch of them. Like I said, they ain't gonna go nowhere. Monday morning, things gonna be sitting. Like I said, people went and did raffles and getting paid over resale for these. These are way below retail. Don't mess around with these shoes. Like I said, they just let them sit. You can get them probably under retail and let alone they just gonna be in the outlets. I promise you, they probably be in outlets because people are just not going for these. Like I said, you got a handful of people will, but a lot of them not. But like I said, they trying to see what they gonna do if Nigel or Nike gonna drop them brick by bricks. That's what people wait for. Cause when they got that news, oh, they changed a lot of people's minds with that. I mean, and it's okay. Like I said, some people want to go after the hype, which I get that. They gonna go after that, and they gonna want it. And then the Kobe's too, with hype and everything with that, they gonna go after the Kobe's. Kobe's just gonna be the thing. They gonna do their thing. They gonna sell out. Boom, boom. That's it. Like I said, we gonna see how it goes, man. Like I said, it's not the only release we gonna have, man. Definitely not. We got many more releases coming up, especially in the next 3 months. It's gonna be heavy, so I wouldn't be too disappointed of this release coming up soon, because we got so many other releases coming, man. Like so many, like you have no clue, man. But like I said, just be mindful. Today we got these three releases that may potentially drop. Like I said, maybe got one potential, and then the other two will be dropping, which is the Kobe and the Shattered Backboards. But like I said, I mean, Shattered Backboard is a good looking shoe. Materials up there is up to par. And no, it's just a typical Jordan. Another colorway of a Jordan. A lot of people, they tend to talk down Jordan ones, because the hype ain't there no more. But the nostalgia is still always gonna be there. It's gonna be a Jordan one. It's gonna be there. If you hate it or love it, they ain't going nowhere. They gonna make billions of colors of those, and we gonna see them. We gonna be interested in those. We gonna make our decision. We gonna buy them, or they gonna hit the outlets. It's gonna be one or the two. But like I said, Kobe's, those Halos, those definitely gonna move. Like I said, because you got big Kobe fans, you got big people from LA. They gonna go after these shoes. The resale probably a little bit over retail, above retail. So I can see those gonna be moving, and they gonna be highly limited. So if those gonna be gone. And then, like I said, hopefully a potential of these Nigel Sylvesters, if they drop these, then yes, they definitely, a lot of people already got the eggs in one basket. They gonna go after that shoe. I don't care what nobody people say, they gonna go after that shoe. Because everybody, like I said, I'm getting notifications to know people going live, and that's when you see the Nigel Sylvester shock drop, shock drop, shock drop. So it's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. So we gonna see how it goes. If these gonna drop, if they gonna drop, then it's a great moment. It's gonna be a great moment for a lot of sneakerheads, because you want to try to get these, man. Like I said, nobody want to pay $600-700, almost potential $800 for this Nigel Sylvester. If we can ever to get them for retail, that's a blessing in disguise. So we'll see how it goes with that, man. But at the same time, man, don't let that discourage you. Don't put your eggs in one basket for a Nigel Sylvester. Go after what shoe you want. If you want to get them shattered backboards, get those shattered backboards. If you want to get those Kobe's, get those Kobe's. But at the same time, like I said, 10 o'clock, these will be dropping on Sneakers app. No matter the cost, Nike is ready. They better get rid of these, and they can move on to the next release. Because they got a lot of stuff to drop, like I said, in the next 3 months. So they ain't trying to be messing around with these particular drops right here today. So we'll see how it goes with that. But like I said, overall, man, just be mindful. These Kobe's is going to move. Like I said, I don't even know the number for the Kobe's. I think probably a little bit over, probably like 40 to 50,000 pairs. If y'all quote me on that. But it's not a lot of pairs for them Kobe's, man. I know it's for a fact. Those are very limited. But like I said, I know it's way, way more than enough of those brick by bricks. Like, I mean, not brick by bricks, the shattered backboards. Those definitely they got a plethora of those. Because they thought, they hyped it up. People were going to go after these. They're going to go crazy after these. And they made a big number with these. And I think that it's hit Nike in the butt, man. Because, like I said, Jordan was it's not moving, man. They're not moving like they used to, man. Like I said, if it ain't got no collab or no like Travis Scott or no unions or they're not moving. They're not gonna move. They're not gonna move. And it's sad because just the way the game's changed, especially when it comes to sneakers. And it's not for the bad, but just people tends to moving on to different things, and that's okay. Things happen in waves. It happened in waves, and that's just one of the waves. People just letting that ride and they moving on to something else. Like I said, with the comfort, with Asics, your New Balances, you got Sauconys, everybody want, the J Tips, everybody want the sell he Bimberries. A lot of people want to go after the shoes that have comfort in it, and for the price point, you want to get a shoe that's going to do with the comfort and the style, and that's where it's at, especially when it comes to that. And the Vermeeros is number one up there when it comes to just comfort, and people are gonna spend the top dollar for that. They're gonna spend for that because they know they're getting their money's worth, and a lot of people be on their feet a lot, so they're not gonna spend a lot of money trying to grab these for some Jordan ones. They know they only gonna wear for a few hours. Like I just told you guys my story yesterday. Literally, that last 3 hours, or the first 3 hours in, it was okay, but after that, them things was it was on fire, and those brand new pair of Jordan ones. Like I never even wore and broke them in yet, so it's rough, wearing Jordan ones now at the age of me. At my age, it's hard trying to wear Jordan ones, but I give it a try, man, because it's definitely, it's just nostalgia. You can't turn away from it. It's there. Like you turn around, you're gonna see a Jordan 1. You turn around this way, you're gonna see a Jordan 1. It's gonna release them. Nike's gonna release them, regardless of the fact of what people think, if they don't like them or not. But like I said, you got less than 45, man. Like I said, shattered backboards. We got over 130,000 pairs, man. Go after them if you really want those guys, man. Like I said, got 130,000 pairs. We got 5 people in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to this channel, man. Show me some love, guys. Like I said, man, I'm trying to do more videos for y'all. I'm trying to go live even more, man. I'm trying to be more consistent as I should be. But I need you guys to help me get there. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 4K subscribers. If we get there, man, like I said, I'm going to do a giveaway. And it's going to be a nice giveaway for the winners. I'm picking 2 winners, and I'm going to be able to give the 2 winners a nice prize. But like I said, guys, it's up to you guys for us to get there. But like I said, guys, today we got Kobe's. Halos will be dropping soon. They're going to be 210 with tax. Be ready for that. They're going to be highly limited. Shattered backboards, they're going to be sitters. Don't worry about those. They're definitely going to move. They're not moving anywhere. Like I said, probably maybe today, maybe 20 or 30,000 pairs gonna go. Literally about 20 or 30,000 pairs. But everybody want to go after those brick by bricks. That's gonna be the target. Everybody going after those. As soon as people heard the news, it's talking about maybe potential shock drop. Everybody dropped everything they want, and they were like, "Oh no, we going after these. Forget them shattered backboards. Forget them Kobe's. They gonna go after those." But you got some people they gonna stick around, just to see how it goes. Gonna see how it pans out. I'm trying to get these for the toe, but we're gonna see how it goes, guys. Like I said, we got some potentials coming. I don't want y'all just to miss out, because it's definitely gonna be the move, man. Like I said, Kobe's gonna move. Like I said, if you're a big Kobe fan, this is your day. This is your day. Like I said, you want them halos, this is your day. And then to people that want to shatter backboards, this is your day too. It's a big day. It's a big release day. It's a big release day. It might not seem like it, but it's a big release day. And then also we got the awakes. They've been uploaded yesterday. A lot of people struck out on those, on the pink ones. Some people wanted the pink ones. And then, they did a little bit of the blue ones on their app, but now Nike uploaded them yesterday. So make sure y'all check our sneakers app. Make sure you hit the notifications on there, because it's definitely up there now. It's uploaded. The pink ones, I don't know. They may not do those. We'll see how it goes. Maybe they just wait until how these blue and black ones going to go, and then they may upload the pink ones. Because Nike, they watching. They watching. They pay attention. They watching this now. They watching this now. But like I said, guys, be ready. Like I said, man, we got 32 minutes. These will be dropping soon, man, on the sneakers app. If you're trying to grab those for the toe, man, like I said, we got the plenty of shattered backboards. We'll be dropping in a full family size run. It definitely will be dropping soon. And then, like I said, we got the Kobe Halo Procho 3s. Those will be dropping. And then the potential of the Nigel Sylvester. So just be mindful. These will be dropping soon, man. I want y'all to get them for the toe. If you want them, hey, go for them. Like I said, I don't want y'all to miss out. They're going to be the shoe that what people want. And I want y'all to get them. If you can get them, you know, it definitely be a good thing. It definitely be a good thing. All right, guys, I'm going to walk around. Y'all walk with me. Walk with me. Because like I said, these gonna be moving, man. Like I said, I don't want y'all to miss out what it's gonna be, especially trying to get these for the toe. Because it's gonna be a move, especially when it comes to trying to grab these for the toe. I don't want y'all to miss out to trying to get these. Because it's a nice looking shoe. Like I said, Kobe's, you don't want to mess out. I want y'all to get them. That's just flat out. I want y'all to get them. I don't want y'all to miss out on a good thing, what could be, especially trying to get these for the toe. Like I said, you want them, they're going to be ready. I want y'all to get them. We've been here. Okay. Like I said, guys, just be ready. These will be dropping, man. Oh, I got shoes on. Okay. Hold on, guys. Switch the camera around. See my room, y'all.